welcome to an impromptu version of Unpack with the Nack. I'm TJ Nacker here, and we are going to open up some 1993 Series 2 MLB baseball cards. But first, who do we have in the back?
Okay, we're starting. Hi everybody.
Hi.
I am.
Hi, Andrew.
Hi everybody. Andrew Valentin here, producing in the back for Unpack with the Nack. I'm really excited. This was actually the year I was born, just to make everybody feel old. So I'm excited to see all the players that were playing when I was just a wee baby.
Just a wee baby.
AKA still suckling upon his mother's teat.
Yeah.
Family show.
Are we though?
Nah, I mean, we After
scrubbed those
yesterday.
borders. I'm Double D, David Dykstra. I was a sophomore in high school when this was going on. So y'all can kiss my ass, and I'll hand it over to the twinkle and his daddy's testes, Buterball.
That's right. I am Tyler Butterball, Yeo Ball and Chain. Too many nicknames, Buterball. Yeah, as David said, I mean, I wouldn't even say that I was a twinkle in my dad's testes in '93. So, so yeah, that's where I was at in that year.
All right. Well, to make myself feel older, I was actually in 7th grade when this came out, and I actually bought Series 1 and didn't have enough money to buy Series 2. So now we're going to get retribution for that many, many years later. And you say, well, what are we looking for? So, guys, what are you looking for out of this box?
From what you've told us, we should be looking for a Derek Jeter rookie card.
Derek Jeter. Who's that guy? Anyone know that guy?
El Capitan. What was the other one that you said?
I believe we were looking for also for Chipper Jones. And then for some odd reason, everyone loves Nolan Ryan, even though I think it's like season number 24 for him.
But it's second series of the Upper Deck.
Yes. And also,
so that would be why.
And we're also, according to our little trademark, I don't know if you guys can go to that, because we were remarking about it before. Right near my finger, Rockies and Marlins cards included.
We could get a little
Wow.
Dante Bichette.
We could get a Dante Bichette, or we could get another sparkling Charlie Huff.
Ooh. Hey, nothing wrong with a good Charlie Hoff.
You know what? I mean, you gotta love a knuckleballer. All right, let's see what we can get. Oh, I remember these packs. Like a mix of aluminum and oh. All right, please, no one yell at me about screwing open up these packs. Hey, you know what? First card out. Not gonna be too exciting. But Benito Santiago now includes Marlins cards. I did not remember he was a Marlin.
Benito Santiago. Pretty darn. You know what? I just remembered this. Let's go Lenny Dykstra card.
He may be on here. Got Luis Soho. They are nice and sticky.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
you're
upper
not gonna let that one go. You're really gonna let that one go. It's nice
the
and
upper deck
sticky.
cards were always super glossy.
I'm going to assume that Pat Listash.
No.
Yeah. You could put Robin Yount or Paul Molitor on a card, and you put Pat Listash.
That's when the Brewers sucked.
Chris Carpenter?
Chris Carpenter wasn't a bad player.
No. Graham Lloyd? Pitcher for the Brewers?
Once again, Brewers bad.
Brewers bad, but not bad. Frank Thomas, Future Heroes.
Ooh, that's a nice one. Frankie Thomas.
I do enjoy Frank Thomas.
A little Big Hurt, aka Neutrogena.
Got a Kirby Puckett. We have
Oh my
award
God.
winners Dennis
Kirby
Eckersley.
Heck yeah! Love me
Nice.
some Dennis Eckersley.
Jose Offerman and ooh, so with this Running Redbirds. Geronimo Pena, Ray Langford, Ozzie Smith, and Bernard Gulke.
That's when St. Louis were like the stolen bases kings of baseball. Yeah, they were
Hey,
ridiculously fast.
Hey, you gotta play small ball sometimes, especially when you have the power hitters.
That must have been the year after Vince Coleman left, though.
Vince Coleman, you and your fireworks. We have a Andre Dawson in a Red Sox uniform.
There you go. That might be a keeper just because he's in a Red Sox uniform.
Mark McLemore, Scott Sanderson. This says, ooh, okay. Oh, yet again, you have the entire Brave staff, and who do you put on there? Steve Avery.
Steve Avery, the forgotten stepson of the Atlanta Braves.
All the baseball cards we pulled, I think we pulled him now, what, 4 or 5 times?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think that's.
Something like that.
Could pick, Glavin, Maddox, or
Right.
no, we're going with Avery. I'm going to put it up there just because I think it's cool. Byron Smith, another Chris Carpenter. Doesn't help these are cold too. Eric Plunk. Good old Ray Sanchez for the Cubs. Billy Hatcher. Got a Cecil Field.
A little Cecil Field here.
Got a Lessa Field here.
Ooh.
And you know what? Actually, I just like the back of it. That's
Yeah, that's cool.
nice little bit. Eric Carros.
Eric Karros. Yeah.
There we go.
Like 25?
Steroid.
Allegedly.
Never
Allegedly.
proven.
Allegedly.
Dean Palmer from the Rangers and you. Oh, that's not bad. Team Stars. Marquise Grissom, Delano DeShields, Dennis Martinez, and Larry Walker for the
Expos. I'd keep that.
I like that.
That'd be one I'd hold on to. Yeah.
Oh, the Expos. Will you ever get another team, Montreal? Will Montreal ever get a team again, or is it just going to be?
I think they're gonna get one in the next expansion.
You think so?
If Tampa doesn't move.
Oh God, I love Tampa altogether, but yeah, that stadium's really rough.
Stadium's awful.
Who is this on here? Got a Tim Wakefield, Andy Van Slyke, and Jay Bell.
From the Pirates.
Wow.
Pirates, yes.
Clean shaven kid.
Yeah.
Wow. Andy
Also-
Van Slyke, little known fact about Andy Van Slyke,
Yes.
asshole.
Really?
Straight up.
Oh, complete douche.
Really? Okay, Pat Listash, I'm not even putting. Greg Vaughn. Kevin Setzer. Bob Scanlon. Ooh, here we go. There's
Uh-oh. I love when TJ gets excited.
well because
It gets
it reminds me.
excited back
It's
here.
not even a good card, even though it's stuck to another one. How about Scott Service? Every time I think about that, I think about the fight. Or AJ Przinsky. Chico Walker, Greg Harris, Tracy Woodson. Well, Will Clark.
Who?
Uh,
Will Clark. All
Will
right.
Clark.
That's a cool little card.
Jim Eisenberg and Byron Hickerson.
Did he say Hoobastank?
Hoobastankino. Hickerson.
Nothing too nothing too jaw dropping yet.
No, not yet. Hey, we were talking about the Marlins. Here's a Marlins card. Dave Magadan. Or, okay, I'm not even going to try it. Brett Barbary and Jeff Conine. If you like to try,
Jeff Conine.
and if you'd like to try and get that second one,
Actually, let me come in there because I might know who it is.
I was gonna lean on. We need to lean on Andrew for this one. You guys can.
He's got an accent.
Ortiz Destrada.
Ortiz Destrada.
Or no, Orestes.
Orestes.
I think.
Orestes Estrada.
Yeah.
Orestes Destrada.
Orestes. Sorry.
That sounds like a horrible name for someone.
A horrible name.
Orestes.
Orestes. Asbestos?
Asbestos.
What the?
Asbestos.
Yeah.
It's like a
I don't know if he could walk around in today's United States.
like a Roberto Alomar. That's not bad.
Blue Jay?
Blue Jay. Jose Uribe, Graham Lloyd. Luis Aguilaro. Yeah. Darren Fletcher. Let's go to the rookie here. Eduardo Perez. Comeback player of the year. Come on. Gary Sheffield.
Gary Sheffield.
Gary Sheffield.
That's an
yes.
interesting one.
We'll put him in the awards. Nothing really. Bob Scalan.
Still with the Mariners in that one?
He is with the Brew Crew.
Brewers.
Wow. Notable comebacks would be Darren Dalton, Deion Sanders, and Todd Worley.
I'd keep it just for the pure fact Deion Sanders' name is on the back of that card.
How would
Darren
Deion be a
Wonder what
comeback
Darren
player?
Dalton was his 29th knee surgery. Darren Dalton was coming back from. He did. I don't think he does anymore.
Ryan Bowden? Yes, now including Marlins players. You know what's funny is I still have that hat. Yeah. Jose Mesa. Daryl Boston for the Rockies. Got the check. These things are really stuck together. Got Dennis Eckerly.
All right. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's nice.
San Javier, Chris Carpenter, Jose Uribe, David West. Go to the bottom ones now. Just cheat. All right, and it is the Colorado Rockies with Dante Bichette, David Need, and Andres Galarraga.
Ooh. There you go. That's when home runs were like bunts in Colorado. You bunted the ball and it went 450 feet and home run. Pre-humidor.
Pre-humidor. It is a fight card. Yeah, I wish. This isn't a fight card. The man who likes his forearms pumping, Mr. Mark McGuire, for a comeback player of the year. You say, well, what happened? What do you mean? Yeah. Comeback player of the year, Mark McGuire. I don't know what he's coming back from.
Come back from what? Disappearing testicles?
Ooh, yeah. They were right there. I forgot. The Von Rodriguez.
Although, I will say, he and Jose Canseco made a very formidable 3-4 punch.
They did.
And then Jose got hit in the head by a fly ball, and it all went downhill from there.
Hey.
And then I'm going to box.
Oh, Jose Canseco.
I'm big, I'm Italian, I can box.
You know, I feel bad for him. And he's one of those players that met in real life. Someone brought up a Tampa Bay Rays helmet for him. He goes, did I play for them? Yes, Jose, you played for them. Eric Fox. Gerald Clark. How about a Craig Graybeck? Wow. Actually, this is not bad if it just. How about a Jeff Bagwell?
That's got to be an early Bagwell, too.
Yeah, actually, that's not a bad choice. It's either him or Biggio or Ken Caminetti.
Let's not bring up Caminetti.
We're not going to get into the alleged stuff.
I still have PTSD over him.
Kevin Seitzer.
Just remember, feel free. Any Joe Carter cards you find, you can rip those up.
Nah, keep them.
I will kill you.
I know you don't like what happened.
Joe Carter. Gary Sheffield batting championship?
I'd keep that.
Keep that. Let's.
That bat. First time I ever looked at it and goes, how is he hitting that ball? He has a windup to his swing.
I know, it's so weird.
And team stars, Eric Davis and Darryl Strawberry. I forgot that Eric Davis played for the Dodgers. I remember Strawberry did.
I plead the fifth.
We're not going out to nightclubs and
No, never.
Hey, did you hear that whistle? Woo, woo. The cocaine train has left the station.
I mean, it was LA.
Allegedly.
We are not responsible for any information that is brought to anyone about any cocaine or any other illicit drug use. This is
Listen,
93.
it was all over the 30 for 30. We all know what Darryl Strawberry was about.
Yes, we do.
Lenny admitted to it, for God's sakes. I'm wondering if he wasn't a little during those interviews.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, you got Paul O'Neill.
Paul O'Neill's a solid one. That's an interesting one because Paul O'Neill was the captain before the captain.
He was.
And he caught the game-winning out for one of the World Series. Yeah.
Here we go. Here's one of my buddies thought this guy. Raid Hall of Famer. Straight line. Tim Salmons. Not a bad player, but not amazing. No, he was. Oh, he's gonna be the great. He's gonna be a Hall of Famer. Don't worry about. It's gonna be so great. No, dude, no.
You want to know who I thought that was at first?
Who?
I thought it was Fred Lynn when he played for the Angels. I was like, why is Fred Lynn?
Yeah, no, he was not. I don't know if he had that long of a career. It's not like one of those the Mini Minoso careers. Man, that guy played for a long, long time. Really nice guy too. Yeah. Lloyd McClendon.
Great manager.
Batting champion Edgar Martinez.
Wow. That's a good one. Wow.
Peter Gammons.
You forget about that team. Edgar Martinez. You had Ken.
Ken Griffey Jr.
You had junior and senior, and then you had Jay
Buhner.
Buhner.
And
Randy Johnson.
And Randy Johnson.
Good God. That Mariners team was stacked. And then they all left because Seattle couldn't pay him.
Wow. We got a Peter Gammons, Bernie Williams card inside the numbers.
I like that.
And the team card of Will Clark, Matt Williams, and who's that guy in the middle? Who's that little guy in the middle? That is a Barry Bonds.
Get the hell out.
That's why I read it and I went, are you kidding
I
me?
knew exactly who it was.
The little mustache. I looked at him like, no, that can't be.
It's coming to
That
verify.
can't be.
That is effective.
Mr. Dextra,
Wow.
there you go.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I looked at him like, no, this can't be right.
Skinny Berry.
It's Skinny Barry Bonds.
I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't recognize him. I thought that was the Bat Boy.
Look at the mustache.
The mustache and everything is just amazing.
Classic Berry.
That's Barry. Oh my God.
That has to be year 1 or year 2 for him being in San Fran.
They were called the San Francisco's Giant Sticks.
While you're looking,
Here in San Francisco.
for sure.
He had just left Pittsburgh.
While we're looking, this is the guy that I talk about. I love me some Mike Hampton. Mike Hampton, I love. I went to a game how long ago? I went to a game and Sammy Sosa hit 2 home runs that game. Problem? Mike Hampton hit 3 home runs that game. Yes.
Makes all the difference.
Well, I mean, if you were going to pitch in Colorado, you probably have to be a good pitcher yourself or a good hitter yourself.
I would think. Yeah.
You got to help your own cause, right, guys? Jerry Heisenberg? Wow, we are just going another Jose Uribe. Okay, I just like this because I enjoy the pompousness. On this card, it says Greg W. Harris. I had to add the W. I had to add the W.
Ridiculous.
Billy Hatcher?
Solid.
Solid, yeah. Ray Sanchez. Yes, now that I remember opening these things and being like, oh, these are great cards. And I remember. Takes for
Upper
flipping
Deck's
ever.
one of those tough ones.
Takes forever. And that's probably the reason why there's not that many PSA 10s. than them because people got upset and just ripped him. Got a home run king, Fred McGriff.
I'd keep that. Yeah, just went to the Hall of Fame, so that might be hot right now.
And team card, Doug Draback, Craig Biggio, and Jeff Bagwell.
Wow. Doug Draback. First,
That hair and that
one of the
mustache
first
right
guys to ever have Tommy John surgery.
Wow.
Other than Tommy John.
Other than Tommy John.
I think that goes without saying.
Most people don't know that that's the reason it's called Tommy John
I know.
surgery.
I'm not gonna lie, I've always
A pitcher named Tommy John.
Yep.
I was always wondering, like,
Was
why
very
is this
successful.
surgery named after a
Pitch for the
person?
for the White Sox.
now it's become one of the most common things in baseball.
What'd you just put to the side?
Oh, I just put down a Daryl Sherman.
Oh, okay.
Got Chili Davis.
Chili Davis was a baller.
One of my favorite names, Candy Maldonado.
Manny Maldonado.
Rolls off the tongue, man.
It does.
Alliteration.
Russ Swan, and we got a Joe Bover. I was going to say Dover, and I was going to be wrong. It was Bover. Boever. And he is stuck. Graham Lloyd. What do we got? It is, yes. Dale Murphy.
Yankees?
Nope. Purple. It's a Rockies.
Really?
We'll throw it out there just for conversation.
I would. Wouldn't you, Andrew? That there can't be too many with him in a Rockies uniform.
John Vanderwall.
What, 93? That game.
That had to be the end.
That had to be close to the end. Billy Ripken. Tom
Billy
Hinkie.
Ripken.
My dad said that name years ago.
How's it feel to be the unwanted son of Cal Ripken Sr.?
Wow, that was his last year.
Was it really?
Dale Murphy's.
Yeah, I would absolutely keep that.
We'll keep that.
Dale Murphy.
Juan Gonzalez.
Juan?
Home run champion. That's nice little card.
You could say one thing about the Texas Rangers. They always found themselves a good quality power hitter. Whether it be Juan Gonzalez, Rafael Palmeiro,
Rodriguez.
Alex Rodriguez, Julio Franco,
And maybe they.
and Vladdy.
Yes, it did. And now we have the Gary Sheffield, Phil Plantier, Tony Gwynn, and Greg McGriff.
McGriff and Sheffield. I
And
forgot they
here's
were
the
on
one
the
that I
Brewers
like.
together. Yeah.
This is the one that's worth something. Greg Maddox, Steve Avery, John Smoltz, and Tom Glavine. Yes.
Poor Steve Avery, he never had a chance.
No.
He already got his own card.
Now, he's on that card too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got the drawn one, yeah.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Yeah, because with the with the
You know,
headdress on it.
It's still something to say that you played with three of maybe the greatest pitchers ever. I mean, you were part of one of the greatest rotations maybe in all time in baseball.
Yeah, but you were the fourth starter.
Right, yeah. But I'd still be bragging about that at bars.
Honestly, though, I don't think he ever got a ring.
No, I don't think he did. I don't think he was a part of
No,
that
I don't
team.
think. Yeah, you're right. I don't think he did at all.
I think he went somewhere else because he wanted to be the man.
Well, I mean, if they give you the money, I mean, why not? You got Joey Cora, Dave Burba, Call him Burber. Willie Wilson. Not the same Willie Wilson here. Stan Javier. Chris Carpenter again. Paul Molitor. Mike Harkey. Starting to warm up now.
He does have a ring.
Does he?
95 team that won the World Series.
Interesting.
Got a Wade Boggs.
Is that Florida Marlins Wade Boggs?
No, it is a Yankees.
Okay.
And then we have a Daryl. We have for you, David. Daryl Dalton. Woo! RBI champion.
Yep. Year before they went to the World Series.
Okay. What's with this?
Same pack back to back.
Same pack back to back.
Wow.
Jose Rio, Rob Dibble, Roberto Kelly, Reggie Sanders, and Barry Larkin.
Same cards back to back. Same pack.
That's got to be rare just in and of itself.
Why couldn't it be the Braves ones though?
Hey, there's another one. Rob Dibble.
Rob Dibble.
Asshole.
Really? Did you meet him at the stadium or?
I've heard stories.
Okay. Oh, we got another Braves.
Yeah, those two cards just paid for that.
That they did. We got the foursome with the Padres. We got Sheffield
Those are
and
the cards that are going to pay off. Because you got Hall of Famers in all those.
that I do. Cecil Fielder. And that is
Chunky.
RBI leader.
He was.
There we go. That's nice. That's sexy. Mr. Frank Thomas.
That's nice. That's sexy.
That it is.
Put it up there.
Wouldn't want to give more of that.
Eugenics seemed to think he was sexy.
That's it.
Yeah,
I
buddy.
said- I know what I said earlier. Neutrogena.
Neutrogena.
You were in the same ballpark.
Hey, whatever. I mean,
Started with an N.
Yeah.
I went with it.
On TV, late night stuff.
I did not remember this. Dave Winfield playing for the Twinkies.
That's got to be close to his last year, too. He played for like 25 years. That no joke. But I think he was like one of the first players to go like straight from high school to the major leagues.
Wow, yeah, he played 2 more years.
Really?
Yeah. 73 to 95.
He did a Frank Thomas where he wanted to reach a certain level with his home runs.
Oh, okay.
Who the hell was that?
What?
Talking to Andrew.
Oh.
Some weird dude just popped up on the screen.
Oh yeah, the
Nice.
advertisements on the reference sportsreference.com.
Oh, okay. What are you looking at back there? That's for later. That's for the X-Bomb show.
I know.
The late night show. Hector Villanueva. Frank, oh, my God. Speaking of
Villanueva.
guys that played forever. Frank Tananen. Holy cow. I remember that guy bouncing and bouncing around. I remember him being for the Tigers. That's where I remember him. I think he was another one of those like pitchers like Moyer that just didn't want to give it up or had outstanding gambling debts or something. I don't know. And just pitched for like 20, 25 years. Corey Snyder, Steve Decker, Kelly Gruber, Pat O'Brien, Randy Milligan. Mike Moore. Kirk McCaskill.
Herb McCaskill.
Kirk McCaskill.
Bert. Okay.
Kirk. Oh, this is my man. I always loved him. Nope. Still haven't gotten the card off. Good old Jim Abbott.
Jim Abbott.
I'd keep that just for the
I
nostalgia.
love that guy. Like that.
Love Jim Abbott.
Love Jim Abbott. Love that he was able to overcome that. Only having one hand and then switching over the glove, and
That is
still
an
could
amazing
field.
thing to watch. Watching it in slow motion is unbelievable. And the way that he trained himself to seamlessly do it.
Through a no hitter.
Yeah.
That he did, yes. Was it the Yankees at that point? I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Diamond debuts. This is a Brett Gates. Ugh, your only other option would have been Trey Percival or Rondell White.
Troy Percival wasn't bad.
No, he was a nice closer. We got Houston Astros again.
They need to bring those uniforms back.
And a Team Star checklist with our man, Mr. Barry Bonds again. Looking a little beefier at that point. I don't know about the mustache.
That's when he just started.
Just
His
started with the
buttock looks a
Belco.
little plumper.
Yeah.
Just started with
the meat on
Belco.
his arms are a little bit bigger. The back's a little bit more swollen.
Allegedly. Mr. with Belco. Craig Shipley. Tom Bessinger. Lenny Webster. Let's just go to the bottom ones. Peter Gammons, Bernie Williams. Will Clark won again with our little mustachioed Barry Bonds. I don't know how rare. Tavo Alvarez. Looks, I have no idea.
I like it.
And Edgar Martinez.
Hey.
Not bad. Jose Guzman. Dave Hendrickson. Johnny Tarasco. Okay, that's going to assume that all the stars are back. We'll cut through a lot of this. Reggie Sanders inside the numbers.
Who?
Reggie Sanders.
Ricky?
Reggie.
Reggie Sanders?
Reggie Sanders.
Decent.
Got another Eric Davis and Darryl Strawberry. A Rob Bolton. I feel bad. Rob Bolton. I have no idea who you are. Even though you played for the White Sox.
I think it was like a relief pitcher.
I'd assume so.
I think so. I think it's what my dad told me.
We're just gonna keep moving. Next time I have to warm up the cards before I do anything this glossy. Peter Gammons, Ivan Rodriguez. Dante Bichette, David Neo, and Andres Galarraga.
That.
And a John Cummins. Still no Jeter. Still no Nolan Ryan. I was surprised. I am surprised.
Well, I looked it up, and I was wondering if we were going to get something Nolan Ryan because 93 was the year that he put Robin Ventura in the headlock.
Ooh.
Yeah. I don't know if I don't think they would probably get a card of that, but if you get a 93 Nolan Ryan, that's the year that if you can get Robin Ventura, that'd be interesting. If there is a card out there where he is in the headlock, I would do it.
All right, so we got Luis Sierra, Jeff Tackett, Jose Guzman, Dave Martinez, Hector Villanueva, Al Leiter. Checklist. Dan Plesac playing for the Cubbies. Carlos Quintana. Craig Shipley, Todd Bessinger, and Rich Admiral. David made a noise next to me, so there's probably a decent card in there. Okay. David Wells playing for the Tigers. He just looks so happy to be there.
That's the look of somebody who's playing for the Tigers.
You want what? When? No, I shouldn't go to the bar beforehand, allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually would have paid money to see that. To see him actually like go to the bars and then be like walk across the street to any of the ballparks.
Oh yeah. I think he would want to get paid money on that too. Because at this point, that might be the only thing he's sponsoring.
Got Harold Reynolds, Vince Coleman and his fireworks. What?
Okay.
Corey Snyder. Brett Main. Hey, there he is. Charlie Huff.
Charlie Huff.
The knuckleballer himself, yes. Charlie Huff. Okay, Brett Gates, Eduardo Perez, and we have the Marlins team set. Dave Magadan, Brett Barbary, and Jeff Conine. I'll throw it there, but I really don't think there's much there. Geronimo Pena. Team card of Tim Wakefield, Andy Van Slyke, and Jay Bell.
Wow. Well, we're getting a lot of the same team cards.
We are, yes. Tommy
I was
Green.
hoping to get some different ones, maybe.
I was hoping so. Mervyn Freeman. You know, when we go through these, I always wonder, like, how did you come up with these names? And did you really think about this before you named your kid Mervyn? Tony Tarasco, Chris Garrison, Todd Bovins, another Dave Winfield, and David Segura. Still looking for that Jeter. Would love it. Nice. Okay, so we got a Dean Palmer. There we go. We got our Expos one again. Marquise Grissom, Delano DeShields, Dennis Martinez, and Larry Walker. Jose Martinez. Carlos Martinez. Luis Riva. Another Charlie Huff. Russ Swan. JT Snow. That was another one that when my buddy was just like, he cannot miss. I'm like, I believe he does. He can miss. I like JT Snow also. But if you put your aspirations in, you think that this guy's going to be a Hall of Famer, you're going to be disappointed. He was. He was a good fielder. But just got buried by some of these, guys that, allegedly used some vitamins that they weren't supposed to. That would ever happen, ever, in any of these. Which actually is kind of funny. I haven't seen any of those. I mean, other than Bonds, I haven't seen anyone that's really been a little on the sports additives. Oh no, you're all good. You're all good. I'm Jose Offerman. Hey, we got a Cubby one. Randy Myers, Ryan Sandberg, and Mark Grace.
Hey.
Not
All
bad.
right, there you go.
And there we go. We got the rookie for Troy Percival. He was not a bad closer. He was
Wow.
good. I don't know if he had an injury until they took him out. But I remember him being a dominating closer for the Angels for, I want to say 3 or 4 years. Eric Young, Mike Munoz. Yet again, Mervyn Freeman. Derek Bell. Willie Wilson. Wrong Willie Wilson. Paul Wagner. Greg Bailey. Jim Eisenreich.
That's the one that blew me away. I forgot about Jim Eisenreich.
I have not. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
And one of my favorite White Sox, who is the Boston Red Sox, Ivan Calderon.
I have plenty of cards of him from his time in the White Sox. I don't know why my dad has a bunch of them.
He was, I mean,
He
he was a good hitter. He was.
There's some solid ones in this one. They just made us dig this time, Andrew.
They what?
In,
They were making us dig this time.
Oh, they're making us dig.
There's some solid ones coming now.
You gotta work for what you want, right?
there we go. Mike Musina inside the numbers.
Hey.
We got a moose sighting. And then we go to Kevin Stocker. For the Phillies? Oh. You are correct, sir. We got the Cardinals card again. Got a Dave. I always enjoy these cards with the random thing. Like, they're not just standing there. He's catching fly balls. You would have thought that they would have had this be the perfect picture up in front. But nope. He's shagging balls, having a good time.
Yeah.
Hey, why not? Mike Gallego. Pete Incaviglia.
Yeah, baby.
Talked about him the last time. Greg Swindell. I forgot about him. Frank Tananen. Jeff Brunson. Brian Holman and Mr. Mike Hampton. Yeah, there's not some bad. David McCarthy. We got a Mets card. Let's see what we got. Got a Mets card with Eddie Murray, Howard Johnson and Bobby Bonilla, who is he still getting paid? Still
He's
getting paid.
Still getting paid, folks.
Love that payment plan.
Yes, isn't that right, Bobby? Yeah, happy Bobby Bonilla, baby.
Happy Bobby Bonilla.
Happy Bobby Bonilla.
I'm surprised more players don't have a contract like that. Is that what these new contracts
They're
are going
going
be?
to. Because what Chris Davis's starts now with his deferred money from the Orioles. Now it's not going to be as much as Bonilla, obviously, but it's $42 million, I think it is, when it's all said and done.
Something like that, yeah. Is that what these contracts are going to be? You know, the $10, $12 million a year ones? Or they're ending up going to be the Bobby Bonilla ones, or they're going to be, $2 million for 20 years?
I feel like they're going to have to. Like, not everybody's going to be good to their 40s. Like, it's just not going to happen.
Okay. We had a Matt Wallback, Steve Cook, Eric Young, John Smiley, Pete O'Brien. Okay, I misread this one. I almost said it's Sean Berry, but somehow I read it quickly and I thought it said Sexy Beast. And I was going to be like, who would name that? I don't remember a player. I would have gotten that guy's jersey.
David, if you want, you can turn the mic on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
They can't see you, but they can hear you.
I can make comments.
Jose Mesa?
Love me some Jose Mesa, man. That's
Yeah,
a big
Paul
man that can
O'Neill.
relieve.
Paul O'Neill was popular in '93.
I remember that. I remember being very popular, and I remember.
Ooh, there's a nice blast from the past. This one's a nice deck.
Nice. We got a Ray Langford. Find the numbers. Are we talking about the Phillies one?
Yes, we are.
Good old Crucky, Dave Hollins, Daryl Dalton, and some guy named Lenny something.
Leonard Dykstra.
I think we know where that's going.
Yeah, we'll put that off to the side.
Absolutely.
All right.
Got a Rondell. Ooh, that's
Yeah, that's a nice.
Rondell White.
That's
a nice little rookie.
I like that. I like me some Rondell White. If you find Jose, too, put him to the side. Be in his Brewers days.
Wait, who?
Jose Valentin.
Oh, Jose Vinton.
Oh yeah.
Scott Fletcher, Pat Hannigan, Lenny Walker, Marvin Lee, Jeff Conan, Eric Fox, and Gerald Clark.
We got a good one coming up, Andrew.
Do we?
Real good one.
A classic name, or?
Yeah. There's a couple in this next stack.
I'm excited.
David Justice.
Hey, all right.
Great card.
This one that I'm looking at right now, I just like the. Hey. Hello, ladies. My name's Barry. I like long walks.
That is like that is in fact such a classic dating profile pic from the 90s. Like, hi, yes, I'm Barry. I'd really like to meet a nice woman. Like, it's oh my god, the mustache, the hair, the open.
That's before his head expanded.
Yeah,
too.
the open chest, the opening of the shirt on the chest. Classic.
I think we need to put this on a dating profile and see if anyone really just bites.
Can we do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can
we'll
we
put it off
actually
to
can
the
we get
side.
that blown up and just have that be a poster?
You know what? I mean, it can be in the studio if we
I just like it to just be there.
top prospects, and this is Calvin Murray.
Okay.
Now we're looking for the top prospects. We're looking for Carlos Delgado. There's a Dimitri Young, a Cliff Floyd, Manny Ramirez, Benji Gill, if you remember Benji Gill, and some guy named Derek Jeter.
Some guy named Derek Jeter.
Yeah. I don't know if he'll come through.
Yeah.
I don't know
All
if he'll
the
make
good
it.
cards were at the back of the thing, man.
Yeah.
These last 2 packs have been really good.
Tim Raines.
Hey, all right.
Hey, I'm not gonna slide on my I'm only gonna slide on my chest because I got Chew in the back.
Good luck with that, buddy.
Hey, sounds like Lenny.
You know what? No comment on that. But I don't think he had Chew in the back. But
Lenny? Oh, he always had chew in his mouth. All the time.
all the time.
All the time. When he
All
wasn't
the time.
sneezing, he was chewing.
This is interesting. Future Heroes, Kirby Puckett.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a nice little card.
That's a
Nice
cool
little-
card. I really like that card.
Yeah. Does Kirby some justice.
Kevin Mitchell.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
I was very sad the day Kirby Puckett died.
Me too.
I was a Minnesota Twins fan because of Kirby Puckett.
I mean, he
I
was
would
always
not.
like a classic. He was a throwback, even though he wasn't. Like, he was always the essential player.
I like this just for the picture. Juan Gonzalez.
That's actually cool.
Just
That's
taking
cool.
time with
Signing
the kids.
baseballs for the kids.
That's
cool.
nice.
Oh, I got excited for a second.
See, for every one of those, they need like
Well, you
a.
should have gotten excited for this one.
That's a cool one.
That's a Chipper Jones.
That's awesome.
Is that not a cool freaking...
That's really cool.
That's a nice Chipper Jones.
I told you we just had to dig to the back of them.
Dennis Eckersley.
God, that hair.
Oh.
Pete Janik. Felix Jose. Ellis Burks.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
Yeah, I mean, as a White Sox, he was a good player, but I remember him being injured.
Solid. But
Yeah.
Never...
Never amazing. Yeah, never great. And Future Heroes, Mr. Mark McGuire.
It's nice.
It's nice,
It's nice, but
unless you know the story.
Yeah.
You know how the story ends. It's not as
unfortunately.
Future Hero. I don't know. Dennis Moeller. Frank.
I'm having fun up here, Andrew. I don't know about you.
And I appreciate you being up here, and I appreciate you, Andrew, being in the back.
I
on the show.
I literally
Absolutely.
feel like I'm a kid again. Like I just went to the store.
Dude, if my plan for this one day would be, I don't know how you would feel, how people may feel about this, but I would really like to one day do one where we're like sitting on a floor, like just like kids, you know, and
Yeah.
opening up packs and just going through the cards, throwing them in a pile. Because I think if anybody remembers that stuff, you probably had a moment like that. You got a pack of
Oh, yeah.
cards.
Oh,
you're sitting in your
sure.
bedroom. You're opening them up. You're throwing the cards on the floor, trying to figure out who you got, which one's good.
Oh my God! I just thought about. Oh wait, no, that was Tampa Bay. Never mind. Son of a bitch.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking about the dude that had the movie made about him finding his card, but that was Tampa Bay.
Oh.
Got it. Greg Maddox, Cy Young. Whoa. That's exactly.
Hold on.
Cy
What
Young.
are you doing, Andrew?
I'm panicking. Sorry.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Greg Maddox. That's how excited
it
he
was
is.
a build-up, right? It was a build-up, and then Greg Maddox, boom.
Greg Maddox. Boom. In
Sorry.
your face.
This is what happens when I hit the wrong button.
I trust
Andrew
me. I
got all
understand.
excited.
Yeah.
I got excited about Greg Maddox. Eric Davis.
Yeah,
Todd Worley.
You passed one up.
Which one?
Juan Samuel.
Did I pass up one?
And
I
the-
did pass up one, so I know.
And the reason I bring up Juan Samuel
Please do.
is because that's who the Mets traded for when they traded Lenny Dykstra to the Phillies.
I did not know that.
Who won that one?
There are a lot of trades by that. But yeah. I wonder if that GM did anything. I'm probably pretty confident he got canned. pretty quickly.
You think?
I mean, I would can the guy. But that's the way
I mean,
am.
I might.
Every time I see one of these top prospects, I'm like, come on, baby.
Me too. Me too. Absolutely.
David, is the mic is your mic on?
I don't know. Is it?
Yeah,
I
it
think
is
it
now.
is now.
It is.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Phil Hyatt.
I was like, he's sounding faint.
Greg Larkin, Dave Maganin, Kevin Maas.
Dave Magadan's another one that's just real interesting.
And then you know what? I like this one. I just like, how bad do you want to hit that ball? Ah! The ball's not screaming. I am. And we got a Dave Pasqua. You White Sox fans who enjoy a
Wow.
lefty power hitter who is not named Gavin Sheets, but hits exactly like him. Ooh, we got Mark McLemore. Yeah, it's. I'm enjoying these because it's actually here we got the back car. The back for Ellis Burks is even better. Getting the high heat.
Some sweet chin music.
Oh, there's one that'll be a blast.
It is a White Sox car. We actually went through and we had another car that he
Did
was.
he?
We had him on. That was on the Rockies,
Oh,
and now this one's on the White Sox.
interesting.
You gotta love mid-season trades.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
That's the thing I wonder. Those mid-season
Oh.
trades.
I'm gonna let that one. I might put that at the bottom. That one might
Okay.
need it.
That's fine with me. Yeah, I do love those mid-season trades. I mean, that's
I've always
Yeah, I
wondered
was-
about that stuff. Like, do they make those extra cards then for him? I guess they
There you
do.
go. There's some goodies in this one, Andrew.
Is there?
Yeah.
Alex Gonzalez, Eric Karros, Greg Holland, Jeff Parent, Andres Galarraga.
Absolutely.
First one
I
with
just
the
love that
Rockies.
name.
That's a cool.
John Candelarii,
Oh,
Tom Bolton,
this pack's already a winner too.
David Segura, Benito Santiago, Luis Soho, and the one that David put on the bottom. Yes, sir. Carlos Delgado. Really love that.
Delgado.
Actually,
That's a big one.
One of my favorites to play with from MLB baseball, 2004.
yeah. I mean, it's out of nowhere. It seemed like, I mean, at least to me, he came out of nowhere and was just
Yeah, he
knocking
just-
the ball all over the place.
He popped off the ground. I mean, his bat was so beautiful. The power he could hit with. I never remember him being a good fielder,
No,
but I remember him always being just like the consistent power hitter, DH guy. Like he always came in clutch.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what I mean. If you're not gonna be a good fielder, you need to get out there and be able to hit the ball and
Yeah.
help your team win. So I mean, that's all you can ask.
Absolutely. God, I'd save that card just for the nostalgia now. I'm thinking back.
We got a Travis Fryman beyond was inside the numbers.
Okay.
I liked a little Travis Fryman. I mean, nothing.
Yeah.
Solid third baseman.
Pat Listash, sorry, you're not even going in the pile. Jose Olivo, Alan Cole, Billy Campton, Kevin McReynolds, Dave Maganin, John Farrell, Craig Bailey. Domingo Martinez. I'm trying not to be as bad as I can with these. Paul Wagner. Harold Reynolds. And, oh, see, this is what. Did you put this on the bottom for me? Because
Yes, I did.
you don't know until you know Bo. Bo knows.
I
Bo
know
Jackson,
it's
and I
Bo.
believe that's with his new hip.
Yeah, first player to come back with an artificial hip.
I'll put the good ones at the bottom.
92, he did not play. That was so he was out with. Is that with the hinder injury? I think he blew out the hip before then.
That was a nice little surprise. I was not expecting to see that.
That was
I'll be
good. I
honest
like
with
that.
you. That was one that caught me off guard.
Delano DeShields, Tyrone Hill, Frank Bullock, Jeff Blauser.
Jeff Blauser's interesting one as well. Solid player, but just never really got over the hump.
He was a nice 2. You know,
Yeah.
you put him in the second lineup, you move the line along. I mean, nothing too crazy. I mean, but yeah, no, he was always good defensively. Phil Plantier, Dan Plesac, Mike Sosha, and Gary Sheffield played comeback player of the year. I don't know what it says. He's unlike Stars, comeback player of the year, injury. Was a surefire prospect in Milwaukee. He disappointed the Brewers, bottoming out with a 194 average in 1994. Traded to Santiago. In 1992, he set up. Okay. It's a nice little card. I enjoy the action shots too. That's.
I like that.
I like that.
Nice sliding in like that.
I mean, you can't beat some of those, and it's. I'm sure they get sick of those. You know, the regular shots that you end up. You know.
That was the
But
cool thing about Upper Deck. They weren't staged shots. Upper Deck went out of its way to get some really cool shots of the players.
You know
Yeah,
which
they
ones
always
I
have
would
some
love
good
to open
action
up?
shots.
You know which ones I absolutely loved? Was the first year Stadium Club.
Okay.
One of my favorite cards, and actually my dad's, was Nolan Ryan in a tuxedo pitching. It is a beautiful card
In a tuxedo?
in a tuxedo. It's him and Dave Stewart.
Wow. That'd be awesome.
Nice flashback. Poor Jason. Jason Bure.
Hang on. There we go.
There we go.
Wow.
You had a lot of talent.
That's a throw. Yeah.
You had a lot of talent, and
Potential.
look at Dimitri Young. That's for the Cardinals.
Yeah.
I didn't remember him playing for the Cardinals.
That's a prospect, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
God, I forgot he's been around for a while. Is he still playing baseball?
I don't know. Yeah, Chuck Carwell. I mean, these guys are 93, I'm sure. If we're are retired already. Is this Rob Nen? Yeah, it's Rob Nen. Another closer. Eric Wedge. You're right. These actually. Here we go. I got. I don't know what. Phil Hyatt. What is going on with this one? How many guys are going for this ball?
That might be like one of those delayed where it took multiple shots.
3 guys?
Right. But why would you do it for that guy? I mean, nothing against it. I mean, you know.
It's hard to tell.
Dave Steeb and my card and nice little rookie,
Is it really?
Yeah.
Woo!
Trevor Hoffman.
Wow. Really? Trevor Hoffman, rookie?
Rookie.
Holy cow.
Yep.
That
Um,
might just that card alone probably paid for that.
Yeah, I would. I'd keep that. I'd
He
really
did
give
something.
you
I
that.
don't-
He did okay for himself.
He did all right. You know, that's the thing. With some of these pitchers, when they come out of the minors, like, who would have ever thought that actually Mariano Rivera would have been so successful with only 2 pitches?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Seriously.
that cutter was nasty.
Well, I mean, if you're really good at it, you can get away with being 2 pitches. But, I mean, it's still amazing to me. Really? We got a Walt Weiss, who I believe played for the Rockies, and this is him with the Marlins. I believe he played. I know he played for both of them, but that's way back.
Wow.
Willie Banks. I remember another guy who thought Willie Banks. He was collecting all of his cards. Oh, Willie Banks. Oh, he's gonna be. The Twins are coming back. No, dude, no. He was also another one of those guys that was chasing after the Todd Van Poppel rookie. That worked out well. Tom Berdansky, Gary Sheffield, Jeff Bagwell, and Greg Mannix.
That's a good.
Right on top, Michael Moore. I was going to put like, Michael Moore. It's not even the right Michael Moore that I would really like. This guy was never in James Bond.
No,
He might have been. I don't know, but I don't think so.
I don't think he did documentaries either.
Not the same guy. Okay,
He was
good.
not an octopus.
Whew. We're just going to leave that because we're a family show, kind of. At least the next show is, well, yeah, the next show is going to be a family one. Mark Whitten, Charlie Hayes, Ed Sprague, Kelly Gruber, my man Jim Abbott, Edgar Martinez. Is this another one they double up?
Yeah, but damn if it isn't a good.
Double up, Cone. Double up, David Cones.
I mean, I guess you got to get rid of cards sometimes, right?
Hey, you know what? He was a good pitcher.
Yeah.
He was good for the Mets, good for the Blue Jays. And then with Kansas City, I don't remember him with Kansas. Maybe he was only there for a little while. But yeah, that's a good card. That's Junior Felix. And future heroes, Mr. Ken Griffey Jr.
Hey, there's a solid one.
That is a solid card.
Solid card for a solid player.
And he was a solid player. I mean, he was one of those guys that he had so much potential offensively and defensively, and his swing was so amazing.
He's the first player to ever have the 5 tool attached to him.
He was like, you could look at that swing and you're like, there's nothing that's going to be wrong with that. Like, as long as you don't start doing anything goofy, you'll have a good career. And he was so strong defensively. I mean, and not defensively that I was like I really hated you. Like, I really rooted
Right.
for him, even though I was a White Sox fan.
It's such a shame he didn't get a chance to win a
There's
title.
a reason they called him the natural.
Now, defensively, I don't know. Andrew, was there a guy that you really hated defensively? That was a really good defensive player that,
That I hated?
yeah, I hated, that you hated. There was one that I really hated. I'd even beat him in the baseball games.
I'm trying to think. Is there somebody I hated defensively?
How about David? Do you hate one? Have one that
There's so many.
I have one that's on my number one that I'm like, I hate you so much.
I can't think of anybody right now. Come back to me on that. I'll
Okay.
give it a thought.
Well, my one is Torrey Hunter.
Oh,
Oh,
As a White Sox fan, I'm like, The ball's in the gap. It's going, and he caught it. I'm like, you son of a biscuit bulldog. All right, hey, that's nice. Got Cliff Floyd.
I like Cliff Floyd.
I like a Cliff Floyd.
Yeah.
Robin
He
Young.
was okay. He wasn't the worst.
And future heroes, Juan Gonzalez.
All right. I always like me and Juan Gonzalez. Always one of my faves. I'm trying to think.
There's some real, I mean, some defensive guys that I was like I hate you so much.
Yeah. No,
I think we should stop after that pack personally, but that's just me.
Is it Calvin Murphy? Eddie Murphy's cousin?
It might be a Lenny Dykstra.
Another David Cohn. Julio Franco. JT Snow. Dickie Thon, another great name.
Dickie Thon played for the Phillies.
Dave Burba. Albert Bell, and we got Albert Bell on a 5th year.
Ooh. I got it.
Kirk Gibson, Juan Gonzalez, and you're right, we probably should.
Booyah-ka-cha! We need to stop right now. Drop the mic. There it is, Andrew.
That is solid.
That's $50 I ever spent.
Wow.
Wow.
That is
This
crazy
is probably
good.
the best.
Really?
There's $50 for these, and I was like, whew. He goes, I'm like, well, he goes, yeah, there's no guarantee you're gonna get a Jeter. I'm like, okay, well,
Think again, buddy.
think again. Proved you wrong.
You know,
I could give a crap what we get now.
yeah. I got two for you that are worst defensive players that would bug me.
Go ahead.
Jason Giambi, Alfonso Soriano.
Defensively, like letting you down?
Yes.
Yes.
Those guys, so much talent offensively, you could crush a ball. Obviously, Giambi, who knows, right?
Right.
Even Soriano, there's some questions.
Right.
But defensively, they were just drop balls all over the place. The glove was just half-assing it. It drove me nuts. If anything, I think it drove my father more nuts than anything, especially Soriano. Every time he'd see him play a ball, and he would just miss it.
I was wrong, Andrew. We should have kept going.
We should have kept. What do you mean?
We are keeping
You'll
going.
see.
Oh, okay.
Mike Robertson. Who was Mike Robertson playing?
I don't even remember that dude.
The reason I stopped and looked, he's a White Sox. I don't remember who you are. I'm sorry.
Prospect.
He was a top prospect, and Dave Henderson, Brian Harkey, Greg Harris, Daryl Sherman, Troy Neal, Troy Bover. Is it the Daryl Dalton?
No.
We'll still put Darren Dalton. We'll put that over there on the side. Cal Ripken Jr., Greg Maddox, and Manny Ramirez rookie card. Top prospect.
I like that.
Are you kidding me?
That's
Jeter then Ramirez? Are you
That is
flipping
wow.
kidding me?
That is really good. Holy
Like,
cow!
We were just hey, it'd be nice to get a Manny. Be nice to get a Jeter. Back-to-back packs.
Who would have
Boom.
thought? Upper
You never
Deck comes
know.
in clutch, man.
You never know what you're gonna find in some of these.
Look, I mean, if you look at the stack we got right now of like the cards we've got, there's some solid ones in here,
Right.
and those two alone is just like altogether though. That's a pretty good bundle.
That's the thing. I love a Manny. I love
me some Manny too, but I'm about to go grab Dustin because he's gonna flip over this.
Got Cecil
He's
Fielder,
gonna no way.
Rich Becker, Mark Newfield. I don't know if I should slow down now because I'm build up the anticipation. Alex Cole, Glenn Allen Hill.
Wow, really?
Glenn Allen Hill. I remember him hitting balls like it was no other when he got a hold of them. If he didn't, you know what? He's on the Indians. Maybe kind of like the whole Jabu does not like curveballs.
Yeah.
Like I remember him hitting a ball. I remember him hitting a ball on the Wrigley and just absolutely killing it.
By the way,
Yeah.
I was looking up some of the worst defensive players since we were talking about that.
Yeah, yeah.
Gonna hate to say this, but guess who's on that list?
Jobby?
Our very own Chicago Dogs manager, Butch Hobson.
Butch Hobson rated one of the worst fielding. He played first baseman, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Dante Bichette. A Domingo Martinez. Mike Hampton. Derek Silfield. Troy Neal and Jeremy Hernandez. All right, so, well, the big ones of the day would have to be these two, which would be Manny Ramirez and some guy named Derek Jeter's top prospect card.
Rookie cards, baby.
Fresh out of Greensboro.
That is incredible.
Still waiting to see if this guy is going to turn out to be.
Yeah, you
a
think he
star.
might be something.
He'll be something.
He could be a player.
Yeah,
a
absolutely.
Yeah, I think it might be all right.
That is
But
unbelievable.
but you know what? Honestly, the real key of this one is actually this guy, just right here. That's
I want that as a poster.
I do
That
too.
is
Your ceiling.
absolutely.
The Barry Bonds just dating profiling.
That's Barry Bonds,
key to
baby.
me.
Oh yeah,
There's Barry Bonds.
that's
yes.
That's young Barry Bonds.
Yes.
That's pre-HGH.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. No, he never used
Allegedly.
anything. That's alleged. It's false news, fake news. No, he didn't do any of that stuff.
No,
It was just his regimen.
yeah,
Training
of course.
regimen. Muscle, yeah.
He drank muscle milk.
Yes. That's exactly
Yeah.
it. Muscle milk. Creatine. No.
That's why he got so massive.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's all water weight. Yeah.
from his head all the way down to his feet. Yeah, it filled out his whole
Yeah.
body.
I don't know, Andrew. Of the ones that you and I have been a part of, this might
This
be the best.
this might
This
be
is
the
big.
best I think we've gotten.
Well, and we got some other ones that I can open up that I got to try and find that should be interesting.
Oh yeah,
So,
wow.
all right. Well, that brings us to the end because we run out of cards. Not that I don't want to open up anymore, but we've run out of real estate. So, guys in the back, where can we find you?
You can find me at David Dykstra4 on Twitter. You can also find me at ddykstra7795 on Instagram. You can find me Monday through Fridays from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. Central Standard Time on the Daily Tip with hosts Chelsea Messenger and Michael Jenkins on the BetQL Network. You can also find me typically on Mondays. That's my cousin. Yeah. That's my second cousin. You can also find me typically Mondays 2 to 4 Central Standard Time doing Blow the Whistle and helping out as much as possible with all the X-Bomb sports stuff.
How about you, Andrew?
Well, you guys can find me in about an hour and a half doing XBomb Sports with my boy Drew Gwillem. He'll be on here very soon. Probably our boy David will stick around too, so we'll probably talk some more sports, ladies and gentlemen. Outside of that, obviously find me here every Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday's a maybe because we've got a giant snowstorm coming in tomorrow. So we will find out if we actually have a show tomorrow or not. If not, we still may have a special guest. We're going to find out here very soon.
Okay.
But if he doesn't come in, we will just do a quick early show. And we're going to get out of here before the snow piles up. and I'm gonna try and fly out of here probably Friday.
You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I'm probably not going anywhere till Friday. So other
not
than that,
getting that
yeah,
neck
check us out, X-Bomb Sports, and keep checking out myself as well on Blow the Whistle 2 on the radio and on TV. That's it.
All right, excellent. My name's TJ Nacker, and you can find me here doing Unpack with the Nack. And you can also find me. I'll
Yeah,
be here
absolutely,
in
man.
the back. I'll be switching places. We're with Andrew here in a little bit, and I'll be on X-Bomb Sports in the back. And I also am going to do the live show for Blow the Whistle. And I'm also in the back. And if you have any questions, comments, you can leave them in the comments section, or you can send us an email at xbsportsofficial@gmail.com. That's xbsportsofficial at gmail.com. Send us, if you have any suggestions, you want me to open anything particular, we're going to get goofy here in a little while because I have some novelty ones that I've wanted to open. And we're going to see. I'm going to have a guest host next week. It should be very interesting. Can't wait to see how that's going to be. And well, I guess until then, my name's TJ Nacker. This has been Unpacking with the Nack, and we'll see you next time on XB Sports.